Okay, so I'm just going to get started. This is going to be a really short one. We were going to go over chapter 11, which is deals and duds. And so he was going over a deal, taking a look at a product to see if it's something worth buying to resell or not. And while he was looking at it, so generally, these are the things that he was looking at to see if it's a good deal or not. The good one criteria is that Amazon is not selling on the product. Relatively good sales rank. I guess you could go to that Jungle Scout website and see within the category whether or not the sales rank is a good sales rank or not. When you're looking at the product page on Amazon, if you use extensions that say, hey, you can get this product for cheaper, there were a couple stores that were selling it cheaper, and there was a suppressed buy box, meaning that the price the sellers were offering it at was at a price that Amazon didn't think was a fair price. So I guess that's a good thing. The bad thing was if you looked at the history of that product, say it's good to look at the past 3 months, Amazon was on the listing and pretty consistently. And as soon as they got off of the listing, the price went up, but also the sales rank did too. So I guess the moral of this story is look at the sales rank. If it looks like it's a trend of it going up, meaning, less and less sales, then it's probably not it's a dud, even though, it had all the other good criteria. Some other pieces of advice Chris Green had given was if you use a Chrome extension, that it's showing that the product is being sold elsewhere at a cheaper price, make sure that you're looking at products, that are exactly the same. Maybe in the extension, it'll show the right picture and it has, the right title, but when you click on the link, it'll bring you up to the product page within that site, and it may not be the same product. So make sure and look at the actual product that's being sold. And then he was talking about his story where for some reason, he found a product that the selling price went way down. Like normally it would sell for $150 and ended up being sold for $12. So he went on to and he went ahead and bought the product. At $5, he bought 10 of them. And the seller almost immediately cancels the order, saying that the customer canceled the order, which is, I don't think that's cool. I think I don't know, it's not the truth. Seller canceled the order, and he's probably concerned about his metrics and probably realized what the problem was. But as soon as that seller canceled the order, the product went immediately on sale again. It was available for sale, but still at that low price. And what Chris had done was saying, oh, well, maybe if people are maybe it's a normal price. I'll set a price alert at that lower price. Well, lo and behold, that price alert showed up again. And so he went on to the site. Sure enough, it's the same seller, same price. So he probably forgot to update the price, or maybe didn't update the price fast enough. I'm not really sure how that works. So this time, Chris sends the seller a note saying, hey, I noticed that you canceled my order previously. You might want to first update the price and then cancel my order. And if you want me to cancel the order as, the buyer actually canceling the order, that'll save your metrics. Well, I guess the seller didn't see that email in time and went ahead and canceled the order again, saying, buyer canceled order. And then Chris didn't get any more notifications. So it sounds like that seller fixed his problem. But something to be aware of. If you make a pricing mistake, make sure and correct it before you cancel any orders, or else you're going to be running into it over and over again. So that was it. That was chapter 11. It was really quick. I am kind of disappointed. I was hoping that he would show us more ways of telling whether or not it's a dud versus a good deal. But that's it. So for next week, unfortunately, I can't make it next week. So I put a question out to the group asking if they want to go ahead and have their own meeting, or change it to a different time during the day, later than 5 o'clock my time, if you wanted me to lead it, or on another day. My preference is just to cancel it, and we'll just read a couple chapters. So if we decide to cancel it next week, I would suggest reading chapters 12, Rabbit Trails, which is 25 pages, which sounds like a really cool topic, and chapter 13, which is Learn a Line, which is another 31 pages. So for not next week, but the following one, October 1st, 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We'll see you then, unless you want, oh, somebody's showing up. Okay. Hello? Imagine that. You're on mute. There you are.
There, I need to fix